down and dirty and see who gets the most dirt in the battle of the wildest metal autobiography. It's 30 minutes of your favorite hard rock and heavy metal.
I'll take it.
It's that metal show and it starts right now.
How much was that?
700. It was
Has no keys.
mine has no internet.
So guys, we've been talking about on the show
It
about some of
has
our favorite
the Rutgers
artists like
internet, but
AC/DC
since it's far away, I don't get it right here.
Metallica and Kiss and all these bands that are
Who the fuck
arena
are those
headliners.
two?
But we also have
Metallica
acknowledged that
and
a lot
Kiss,
of
they
them
don't
are
do
breaking
this.
down. Talk about the problems that Aerosmith have had. How long can these guys keep going? A lot of them are close to 60 or going into their 60s. Where's the next generation of arena rock going to come from? Do you see anyone on the horizon?
You know what? Sadly, maybe it's just because of the economy right now. I'm in a negative mood, but I don't. I really don't see any bands taking over, being able to fill giant stadiums like AC/DC did. Now, there are some great up-and-coming metal bands that seem like they could. There's bands like Trivium, Avenged Sevenfold, Machine Head would probably be the closest to.
But they're like third build on Metallica's tour.
Okay, well, Slipknot.
But in 10 years.
They've been around.
Almost.
Machine Head's been around for like 15 years.
Okay, but Slipknot, I mean, we saw what they did over in Download, 80,000 people, a place went berserk. They're a arena band that can still be filling arenas.
So do you, that's the question, do you think they have, no disrespect to Slipknot, but do you think they have the legs and the muscle behind them to bring all those guys, look how many guys are in that band.
9.
Yeah, 9 guys for another 10, 15 years to be an arena act.
I think so. I think that's the one band that could possibly do it. Then you got more like hard rock bands. Like, what about the Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
Godsmack, Disturbed. I mean, there's some other bands that could get to that level. I'm not saying giant stadium level.
Well, I would say
We don't have the
one
little-
guy who can kind of resurrect. And
This isn't Dell, is it?
I would say
No,
one of
it's
the hardest
HP.
working guys in
Look at
show
my
business right
black
now would be Jamie from Hatebreed.
Why would you show me that?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's out there, and he's great. You know,
He's got 10
every
different bands at all times.
Put a lot of pressure on.
Well, look.
So basically you're saying he's just
You get wireless or
put
do you
10
get?
bands out there, one of them
No, we have our own.
Well, they're all
I'm gonna try to connect to that.
He's hardcore. If anyone can do it, it's Jamie.
Well, let's
I
get him
don't-
out here. We'd like to bring out an
It's not
artist
like
from
Dell.
that
Dell has
newest
these two
generation
little
of
computers right there, and you
performers.
click on them to connect to it.
Involved in his best note as the lead vocalist of the band. Please welcome to
So
the show, Jamie Johnston.
Jamie Joster.
Serious pressure on you right there, man.
Hatebreed.
You're jinxing me.
No, look
Hatebreed.
at Jamie, you know, man, you fly the metal flag all the time, and you got a band, Hatebreed,
Okay.
that it crosses over to
think that's it.
metalheads, to
One on
punks, to
top.
hardcore. I mean, how does that come together for you guys?
Here's my
Well, you know, we started in '94. We're just a basement band.
No, Madison.
Look at me,
Yeah,
dude.
we've done, you know,
everyone.
report one average.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done, you know, the Ozfest meetings. We got to play in front of like 60 Women Down, Disturbed, Avenged, Sevenfold fans, which helped us, you know, branch out to a more mainstream audience. But it's screaming vocals, so you're not gonna get a lot of radio play. I mean, I did like 2 lines on the new album where I kind of sing, but it might like throw some people off.
I think it's some tour with Priest too, right? Where you're on 2 shows with those guys.
Yeah, actually, we did. Well, we did that Ozfest where it was Slayer, Priest, and Sabbath and us. And actually requested for us to be an off-day show, which was killer because those bills were Priest, Slayer, Hatebreed. So it was just a good experience for us to see how the pros really do it. And we've been on bigger tours, but nothing like Priest. And we played Bridgeport Arena with Priest and Anthrax. That was another show where
No,
they,
Josh.
you know, requested
Stop.
us to,
Josh?
you know, play.
No, Madison.
We
No.
practiced a block from there, you know, in the basement. So then to go play the arena was like life changing.
You know, that's the thing about Halford, and we had him on this show, and it's such an honor to have him. He truly is, you know, you talk about the metal god and all that, but he really is an ambassador of heavy metal to the point that he completely keeps up with everything going on now.
Even like Crowbar, like when we did the King of Raw record, he said, "Hey, tell Kirk, you know, I said hello, and I'm a big Crowbar fan." So he's, you know, he's just a great supporter of all things heavy.
And if you guys haven't heard King of Sorrow, it's just a devastating band. Except that guy Kirk. I'm into him for $150 at
You
this.
guys, he DVRs this show. He's like your biggest fans. Like when
He
you're
got
at
to get that metal show tattooed on his
he's
arm.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
He saw, when we saw you in England in June, when we were all there for download, and Kurt was there with them, And he came up to me, and I don't know him all that well, but he came up to me like he knew me 1,000 years, and he said to me, he goes, found some space on his arm without a tattoo. He goes, your name, I'm gonna tattoo it right here, bro. Right here.
Found a
And I'm
picture of you
well,
meeting
actually, told me,
Metallica,
you know,
but
why
you're
would
70
do that?
years
He
old
goes,
though.
because you like
Actually, you're like
UFOs and
90.
Lizzie, and you know what the is going on. And I was like, hell
Corella.
Yeah, I'll show you.
So he's
Just one
always
minute
been in
though.
my book, that
Let me
guy.
just beat up
Look at your
Madison.
portrait if you know.
You know, a portrait of me on his right now. It's crazy.
Is that-
I love that.
Do you know those
We
people
talked
across the
about when we
street?
saw you in England, the pit that you had
Let's go
going
knock
at
on their doors.
Download.
Ask,
And I remember
yeah,
growing
go ask
up
them
with
what their
going to
password
see
is.
them and stuff and seeing the pit and things.
Down syndrome.
In your experience, what's been the biggest
Orphan.
most insane pit you've ever seen in front of you?
You know them?
No, but they have a bunch of retarded
Probably,
kids, so I'm just
Locking.
picking.
When we
Names,
got asked to do
perhaps?
the festival, everybody and
I don't know
the Germans
neither
are very
do I.
literal.
Alright, that's the
No
right.
hardcore band is everybody.
I know, but I think it's across the street.
Like our
Here.
Oh, I'm not
playing
going
was
myself.
like Carcass and Creator and a lot of Mars and a lot of
You're coming
different,
with me,
you know, metal or death metal types of bands, and it was just unbelievable. We had Pyro, we had like 17 pits of Wall of Death, like 21 hours. It was just
Are you coming?
I've never seen pits like that. And I've seen you
Over
guys
there.
at Jones Beach at Ozfest in the second stage down in the parking lot. And it's in
I'm
the
not.
parking lot on the pavement.
Yeah. That was one of my last mosh attempt ever. I
I'll
had
be
like
like,
these $200
can I have your
sunglasses
password?
on.
Or
I gave him the gym,
how do
like,
you
oh, I'm
guys
going
get
into the pit.
internet in the first
I
place?
got knocked over in 3 seconds by a 14-year-old kid.
Don't you get a password?
I ran back. I'm like, give me my sunglasses.
Well, New York, New Jersey, and Detroit is always
Dad?
there's just
The Hatebreed pit is absolutely devastating. Yeah.
The pit has really developed over the years. Every time when you saw it Anthrax, it wasn't as violent as it is now.
I don't know. I saw some pretty violent. Like I saw
Damn.
Anthrax play like Lemurs and back then Slayer and Lemurs and stuff like that. That's kind of like when that whole in a way Anthrax crossed over from being a metal band crossed over to some of the hardcore stuff back in the early days.
Yep.
And I that was a big part of what you see. And of course, SOD spawned off of that. And the Pets SOD, with Billy Milano, was just total insanity. So it was wild seeing that stuff, and I mean, seeing you guys in Download, it was pretty impressive what you got going.
That's on the DVD now when it comes with the new Hatebreed record too. So.
Right, and the new Hatebreed record is great. You guys got guitar solos on it and stuff now.
It's Taylor.
Yeah, it's almost guilty.
And they're gonna be the same age.
Older.
Nah, dude, they're gonna look exactly the same because they're gonna have all this technology and stuff.
It's just amazing.
And I'm gonna die at 33, so it's all good.
No. I'm setting you up for the fall here. Give me a corny song that's on your iPod that you wouldn't expect James.
I don't know, I had more pictures than this.
Well, actually, you know what? I have a 10-year-old daughter who, shout out to Madison. She's my everything. She likes a song by Weezer called Island in the Sun, which is very nice. So.
I thought you were gonna say the Wiggles or something.
Yeah.
You gotta see me. I got a rear entertainment system in my car, and I got the 2 kids in the back, and I'm driving through, and people recognize me. And in the back, I'm cranking the Wiggles, and the kids are in the car seat. There's Mr. Metal driving along. Hey, how you doing? It's a hell of a visual, man.
Yeah, sure the kids are in the car.
Yeah.
All right, well, when we come back, we had 10 questions, and Lemmy had 10 answers.
Yeah, then after that, the beautiful mind of the Metal Trivia Master will take out all challengers and we stump the trunk.
So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of That Metal Show.
To by Miller High Life, common sense in a bottle.
I hate those songs that they put on.
Sponsored by Reese's
Yeah,
Peanut
well-
Butter Cups. Perfect Halloween moment.
We're all Dropping hats at 10 o'clock. Closer to the craft of farthest from reality. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, man. Good on is doing a tasty price is neck and neck with Marty's all amateur. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But y'all don't
I think making fun of my music, but these fucking people. And look, there's a guitar here.
That's too low.